morning students. See here, today we start standard 6 lesson 2 angles. Name of the lesson is angles. See here, first lesson we has completed, okay. I hope your homework also completed. Then see the next lesson angles, okay. Take out your textbooks and open page number 6. Okay, then see here. See at the first of this lesson, some pictures are given here. Okay, first picture is a clock, then second a scissor, and then third the beak of the bird. Okay, then see here, look at the angle shown in the pictures below. Identify the types of the angle and write its name below the picture. Okay, then in the last year we learned about these angles. Okay, can you tell me the name of the angles we learned in previous year? Okay, the acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle. Okay, these three angles we learned in previous year. Then see here, in the first picture, the angle formed in between the two hands of the clock. Okay, then what is the name of this angle? Can you tell me? Okay, the first angle is formed in between these two hands is called obtuse angle. Right here, obtuse angle. Okay, then next picture, see the scissors blade. Between these two scissors blade, angle is formed. And what is the name of this angle? The right angle. Okay, then you write right angle. And the third picture, which angle is formed here in the third picture? That is acute angle. Okay, then write the name of the angle. Then see, next complete the following table. See here some angles are given for you and we have to write the name of these angles. Okay, name of these angles, then vertex of the angle. What is mean by vertex? See here, what is mean by vertex? Vertex means at the point the arms of the angles are made to each other. Okay, then see, this is one arm of the angle and this second arm of the angle. Okay, then what is mean by vertex? These two arms meet each other at one point and that point is called vertex of the angle. Okay, then see, we write here name M, L, M, N. Okay. Then see here, in this angle, the vertex is M, vertex M. Okay. Then see, arms of the angles. How to write the arms of the angles? Then see here, arms of the angles. We write like this, ray. First write ray, M, L. This is the first arm of the angle. Okay. Then write ray, L, M like this. Then see next arm. This is the second ray. Okay. Then see here, write ray, M, N. These two are arms of this angle. Okay. Like this. See here, you write, complete this table with name of the angles, vertex of the angles and arms of the angles. This is for your revision work. Okay. Then see next page. On the next page, some angles are given here. See in your textbook, see figure A. Okay, figure A. Figure A is like this. Here two arms of the angle. See here, two arms of the angle is lie one upon the other. Okay. These arms of the angle, see here, this one arm first and this is the second arm. The first arm and second arm lie each other. Okay. Then in this position the angle is 0 degree. The angle is 0 degree because the angle arms are does not change its position. Okay, at the starting point, two arms at the starting point. Therefore, the measure of this angle is 0. So this angle is called 0 angle because the angle is 0 degree. So we call here 0 angle. 0 angle, and measure of this angle is 0 degree. Okay, this is your first angle, 0 degree angle. Then next angle is like this. Next angle is like this. This angle we learned in previous year. Okay, what is the name of this angle? The angle less than right angle. The angle less than right angle is called acute angle. Acute angle. The angle less than the right angle is called acute angle. Okay. And its measure is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Then acute angle's measure is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called acute angle. Then the next angle, you know this angle, see, right angle. Right angle. Right angle, and the measure of this right angle is exactly 90 degree. The measure of this right angle or any right angle is exactly 90 degree. And the next angle is like this here. The angle is greater than the right angle. The angle which is greater than the right angle is called obtuse angle. Greater than the right angle. Obtuse angle. Here, right angle 90 degree, okay? And this angle is greater than right angle. See here, right angle is here. That's why this angle is greater than the right angle. So it's called obtuse angle. And the measure of this obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. The measure of the obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. In between this, the measure of the angle is called an obtuse angle. Okay, see here, first 0 angle, then acute angle, right angle and obtuse angle. Then see next picture. Figure E, like this. the angle like this angle, see here in the figure, the angle exactly 180 degree, exactly 180, see 90 up to here and this 90, 90 and 90 is 180. Therefore the angle exactly 180 degree is called straight angle. What is the name of this angle is? Straight angle. And the measure of this angle is exactly 180 degree. The angle with measure exactly 180 degree is called straight angle. See here, two arms are opposite to each other, okay? Then the next angle, here this angle is greater than 180 degree, okay? See, we measure this angle like this. Therefore the angle greater than the 180 degree is called reflex angle, okay? Greater than straight angle, the angle is called reflex angle. Greater than the straight angle, okay? Reflex angle. And the measure of this reflex angle is in between greater than 180 and less than 360 degree. In between these two measures, the angle is called reflex angle. Reflex angle is greater than the straight angle. And the last angle, if the arms of the angle rotated fully and complete its rotation, one rotation is completed and at the last come back to its original position, okay? This angle is rotate around this and complete one rotation and come back to its original position, okay? Then this angle is called full or complete angle. Full or complete angle. And its measure is, see here, straight angle 180 degree and this 180 degree. So 180 plus 180 is 360 degree. Complete angle's measure is 360 degree. Okay. See here, straight angle means exactly 180 degree. Reflex angle greater than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. That angle is called reflex angle. And the full or complete angle means the angle with 360 degree is called full or complete angle. You say full angle also and or complete angle also. Okay. Then turn the page, see page number 8, practice set 2. See here, first question is match the following. Okay. You have to write the measures and types of angles. Measures of the angles with the types of angles. You learn this and after that you complete this matching. Okay. Then see next question. The measure of some angles are given below. Write the type of each angle. See, learn this, read this angle measures, measure of these angles and write the name of the angles. And the third question, look at the figures below and write the type of each angles. See here some angles are given here and you have to write the names of these angles. And the fourth question, use a protractor to draw an acute angle, a right angle and an obtuse angle. Using the protractor, you know the protractor. See, this is the protractor. Using this protractor, you have to write the acute angle. Okay. Then see, acute angle means less than 90 degree. You have to choose any measure of below the 90 degree and draw acute angle. And next, right angle. Taking the measure of 90 degree, you have to draw right angle. And greater than right angle, you have to take any measure greater than 90 degree and draw the obtuse angle. Okay. Then see, our next point is an angle bisector. Next point is angle bisector. Angle bisector. What is meant by angle bisector? To divide the given angle into two equal parts. To divide the given angle into two equal parts is called the angle bisector. एंगल बाइसेक्टर का मतलब होता है कि जो एंगल आपको दिया है उसको आप इक्वल मेजरमेंट में डिवाइड करें टू पार्ट्स में. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एंगल बाइसेक्टर. Then see, let us see how to use geometrical instruments to construct geometrical figures. Okay, then the first point is to draw an angle bisector using a compass. Using a compass. Then here we have to learn angle bisector using a compass. How to angle bisect by using a compass. See, draw an angle of any name here. Draw an angle of any measurement. Okay, A, B, C. Then how to bisect this angle? See here, I draw here angle A, B, C. Okay, then by using a compass we have to bisect this angle. So for this, see here, in your compass box, see, what is this called? This is a compass. Okay, compass. So take your compass and see here, taking with a convenient distance. Then place a compass at point B. Place a compass at point B and draw an arc to cut the arms. First, taking with a convenient distance, take a compass at point B and draw an arc like this to cut the ray DA and BC. Okay, then we have to name these points P, Q. Name of the intersecting points. Then next, place a compass at point P. At point P and draw an arc in between the arms of the angles like this. Placing a compass at point P, draw an arc inside these arms. With this distance, we take another arc from Q. Place the compass at point Q and draw an arc to intersect this first arc. Okay, first you draw an arc from P. Place a compass at point P and draw an arc. Then with this equal measurement, place a compass at point Q and draw an next arc to intersect the first arc. Okay, then The point of intersection is we met here. Then name this point of intersection O. We get the point of intersection O, and after that we join the point of intersection and vertex B. With the help of scale, we join the point O and B. Like this. Okay, join B and O. And ray BO is called angle bisector of this angle. Okay, BO is called the angle bisector of the angle ABC. Okay, then we have to check also these two parts are equal or not. These two parts are equal. We get. Okay, then see here first हमने क्या किया था एंगल बाइसेक्ट करने के लिए. See here, फर्स्ट कंपास में कन्वीनियंट डिस्टेंस लेकर क्या करना है, फर्स्ट आर्क ड्रॉ करनी है टू कट द AB and BC. Then taking another same convenient distance, place the compass at point P and draw an arc inside the angle. And equal distance, place compass at point Q and draw another arc with this distance, and we get the point of intersection O. And after that we join the point of intersection and vertex B, and we get the BO as a angle bisector. BO is called angle bisector of this angle ABC. Understood? Then see next point. The next point is to construct an angle equal in measure to a given angle. Using a compass and ruler. Using a compass and ruler, we have to construct an angle equal in measure to given angle using a compass and ruler. See here, if you given one angle like this, A, B, C. Then how to draw same measurements angle like this? How to draw? By using a compass or ruler. Okay, you have to draw another angle with same measurement. With the same measurement, you have to draw another angle with the help of compass and ruler. Okay, then see. First, we draw the angle, the arm BC first. First, we draw arm like BC. And give another name. Okay, I given here name QR. Okay, first we draw the first arm, base arm. Okay, QR. Then see, take your compass and see, place at point B. Okay, take your compass and place it at the point B, and see here, take the equal measurement like DE. We draw the arc DE. See here, take the equal distance like this, and you have to place it at the point Q and draw an arc like DE. Draw an arc like DE first. Then we get a point of intersection T. Then see next, take a compass and place at E, at the point E, and measure the distance DE, and measure the distance DE. See here, the distance DE is, and as the same distance, take this compass at the point T and draw an arc with same distance here. Then we get a point of intersection. Then we get the point of intersection. I write here yes, point yes. Then you get the point of intersection. Then we have to join the point of intersection S and Q with the help of ruler. Then join these points S and Q. S and Q. See, like this. Then your angle is formed. Here P. Then you also check this angle. This angle is same the angle with ABC. Okay. Then see, by using this measurement and method, we have to solve all questions. Okay. Practice set 3. You solve the practice set 3 in your notebook, and side by side you also completed your workbook also. Okay. Thank you.